Hi, I'm Rusty Dog. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy the live stream. Hi, I'm Rusty Dog. Hi everyone, Rusty Dog here. Welcome to Elite Dangerous Odyssey, and we're back with Commander Rusty Dog. Bear with me, dudes and dudesses. I've been having trouble getting Elite Observatory Core running. I've just done all the updates. I think it's going to run now. I just had to download all the updates, and it's been taking its time running. Maybe it does take a while to kick in, so I'm just going to leave it and see if it happens. Come on. Yeah, I think we got it. Orange not predicted. What does that mean? Green not predicted. Red not predicted. What on earth? Yeah, hello, people. Okay. We're on some desolate planet somewhere that appears to be dark, even though there's a clear star in the sky here. I don't know what that's all about. I'm just going to get shot of that. Okay, we're good. We're here. All right. Got a couple of options here. With the ongoing Thargoid battles back in the bubble, I'd kind of like to get Rusty back to the bubble in order to, you know, take part with the AX Anaconda that I have. But I'm not in any direct rush. But I sort of am. I'm kind of mixed about it. Now, I've decided, executive decision, that I'm not going to head over to here, because my detour over here was just to grab hold of a plant sample receptor that I hadn't managed to pick up yet. And so I decided I might just leave it and just head straight down to here. I'm heading to here because it contains is it DSS? A DSS fleet carrier. We are 14 or 15, let me just tell you for sure. From Sol, 14,600 light years. To get to here, from here, according to Frontier, is 116 jumps. Spanch can do this in 57 jumps. Now, it's tempting. I wonder how long it would. I wonder how much. I'm just going to find out what Spanch would say to get back to Sol from here, or at least Shinra to Desra. Let's see how many. It's going to take a little while for it to calculate, guys, so we'll do that. Now, I don't know what you guys think. Should we I want to make some progress. I want to at least cut another, well, we're 14,000, maybe another minimum. It has to be minimum be 1,000 jumps, 1,000 light years. Which with my ship isn't going to take too long. It's probably about, I don't know, what would 1,000 light years be on my ship? 13 jumps? I don't know. So, yeah, we need to get Rusty back. Now I think I've got some plantage data stored up. I'm trying to think of the phrase. What is it? Like, it's the plant version of cartographic data, plant data, biodata. I've got some to hand in, I must have. But I think we should start getting off. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we make a dash for it? Or should we just plod along and take our time? Okay, I've got Spanch calculating the distance. Oh, here we go. So, to get to Shinrata Desert from here, 14,634 light years, is going to be 73 jumps. What if we at least... What if we do neutrons, right? Well, we got a neutron there. We've got 1, 2, 3. So that's 500, 800, 900. If I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jumps from Spanch, that will be my quota, my 1,000 quota. Then maybe we can do another couple of standard jumps from there, perhaps. You with me? You understand what I'm saying here? So maybe we should do that. So anyway, before we get going, let's see who's on the chat. George Bergmeyer. Hi, George. Welcome. 07 to you, sir. Thank you for joining. And Philip Hughes. Hey, Philip. Nice to see you, man. 07. Commander Steve Zodiac. Hi, Steve. Andy K. Hi, Andy. Commander Pandit. 07. Brian Hillard. Good evening, Brian. Commander KSY. Hi, Commander KSY. Thank you, my man. Appreciate the support, by the way, you know. Sepilok. Hi, Sepilok. Good day to you. Exobiology. Yeah, I couldn't. I went to say biodata, but I couldn't bring it into my mind. Bramley House. Hey, Bramley. Yes, Rusty's back. Head home and join the fight. I know. Neutron Highway has a good chance of already being discovered. Yeah, I know. I've done so much exploration, though. You can just call both either of me Bud. Bud is good. Okay, I will do that. So, the exobiologist rank is taxonomist. And despite all of the... despite all of the exploration I've done, John Beamer has got a higher rank in exobiology. Oh, Frontier, you messed this up so badly. You crazy mothers. Right. What you like. Okay, so let's join the Spanch routing for now. Do a few jumps that way, and if anything pops up with Elite Observatory Core, if Elite Observatory starts telling me, hey, there's something interesting here, you know, hold your horses a little bit, then we'll do that. I've got Captain's Log running, I have Observatory Core running, and now I need to put my Galaxy plotter results on a different monitor as well. In fact, over the top of the other two apps, because I need to see the chat. I'm just going to run my stream through a little because the screen I'm looking at is a little bit too bright. Bear with me, guys. Just need to play my own stream here. Just rank is... there we go, that's darker. It's off-putting when you've got a really bright screen on the other monitor. It's quite off-putting. So I think what we'll do here is we will clear the root. Okay, and then we'll manually type in the next one. This is a standard jump anyway, this one. And how nice it is that the icons have been fixed. It took them long enough. Yeah, in some neutrons and then some other jumps, exactly. Oh, don't worry, I know the money is much better. Why do you think John Beamer's got so much of it? It was all exobiology. Alright, here we go. Rusty Dog back in the fray. Yeah. So we'll clear. Actually, we can get straight out, right? Yeah, I wondered. I thought it was going to do that. It's because I didn't plot the route and I just clicked on it as a target. It's lost it. Why does it do that? You know, I clicked on it here as a target. I pasted it in. And then I clicked set target. It's only one jump. I shouldn't need to plot the route. Right? And then it puts it on the compass there. And as soon as I went into jumping up into Super Cruise, it lost the target. That's got to be a bug, right? But anyway, we can jump straight out, so we don't need to do any of this rubbish. Roko. He traded mine in 880 million for 2 nights' work. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't take much to be a billionaire in Elite Dangerous anymore. Before, you know, they made it easy to get millions. Now it's easy to just get a billion. It's crazy. So I'm assuming that all of this is going to be discovered. Discovered, yes. Mapped and footfall, no. Is footfall even working? Was there an issue with it? I don't know whether to just test it out. If I will test it out, but maybe not here. I would have landed there if it was possible. Alright, so into the next one, which will be a neutron. Set target. So we have now got blah 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 4 neutrons in a row. Okay. And no refueling for the next over the next 2 stops. So I need to be down to, let me see where I need. My last one's gonna have to be 14.5, so I need 13.5. So blue dry. Blow dry? Blue dry? That would be my last stop then, if to cover 1,000 light years. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 neutrons, and 9, 10. 8 neutrons, 10 jumps. Which means 2 jumps will not be neutrons. Okay, so we first put the neutron horizontally to find out the longest thread, and that's this fella. And there's nothing else in this system except some stars. And let's scoop.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
When was part 36 that we did of this? It was a little while back, right? I checked on my channel earlier, but I didn't think to check the date. Alright, so we have now scooped off that, if you like, and we need to go into the next system, which is 7.3. But yeah, let's get a few neutrons jumped into, and then we'll be good to go. Just got to make some progress, really. Hello, Brian. Were you here before? Yeah, you were. Sorry, my observatory core is broke and none of the third-party plugins. You know, it was weird. I just updated my client program, and it wasn't running, but I realized that the plugins were probably out of date as well, and they were. So I just downloaded all the plugins again, double-clicked them all, and then I just went into Observatory Core, waited a few seconds, because it does take 10 to 15 seconds to kick in, and it's worked. So at least it looks like it's working. Yeah, so it did take me a little while, but it is working now. I thought it wasn't at first. So yeah, I literally updated it about 10 minutes before the stream started. It said there was an update, you know, to the actual client available, so I grabbed it before the stream, and then of course I had to update the plugins. So, but yeah, it's doing it. Interesting. Show me. Have a look what we got here. Okay, so we have a map but no footfall. Okay, let's, if we can. Oh, actually, I've let myself come too far out. Yeah, next time then. Right, we're at D7.3, and we want to go to Grio. Why do they make me do this? Grio Eop. Yeah, Grio Eop, and we need to fuel here. Oh God, I hate neutron stars with fuel points because they can be fast flickering stars, and I hate them. Okay. Not a fan of the black box. Not a fan of that. Right, 308 light year jump. Do it. Fuel star secondary. So, expect a white ball and an orange. Yeah, I would try. When did you update last, Brian? I would try just getting them all again, the client and all the plugins. Yep, it's a flashy one. The Codex plugin is a bit old. That's September, so you've probably got that one already. I would just do the others. Expect people to put up with. Doesn't this bother your eyes, guys? You know, these fast spinning ones. It does my head in. I need to get as far to the top as possible.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Just skirting on the edge of it. I just need to get the supercharge. Come on.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
That's it. We need to get out now. Okay, it looks like we've got a couple of Jaffas in here. A couple of oranges.
System scan complete.
Alright, It's really close because I'm pitching up and I'm not getting any closer to it. There it is. Okay, thanks for making this one a bit tricky. Yeah, they bother me because I'm water sensitive, so it really does me in. Well, with the plugins, Brian, if your plugins should have the same icon as the client, you know, they should be associated. So you just do a double click on each one, on each plugin. They won't do anything. You just double click them and it'll install itself. You know, you won't see anything on the screen. It'll just do that. I don't even do any manual extractions with them at all. I just download the plugins. Like, let's say you've got Observatory BioInsights.exe. I just double click it because it's already associated with my client program, and it just does it. You know, nothing happens. So you just double click it, and it updates. Literally because it's associated with the Observatory program. Kevin Wilson. Hello, Kevin. Yeah, I think I'm okay. I think so. Hope you guys are too. Right, so we are in the Grayu, and we're now going to the next. This is 179 light year jump to another neutron, but then the jump after this one is not a neutron. What will be there? Monsters. Right, let's go. Now we were 14,600 light years away, right? 14.6k. What are we now? 14.4? 14.4, is that all? I thought after all those neutrons we would have brought it down by quite a little bit. But no. Yeah, you know, my BioInsights thing is not showing anything on the screen. I'm gonna have it reread my thing. Elite Observatory not responding. Okay, that's okay. Fine, just... Ah, there we go. It'll come out now. See if it goes back to... weird. Let's see if it goes back weird again next time we do a jump. Alright, so let's straighten up, and the left hand side is the one. Which nebula is that? Did we go to that one? Or have we been from... Not many nebula in this sector, so possible we've come from there. Okay, we'll take a shallow dive in. Full power. Do a D-scan. Plugins don't appear in the core. For me, I would uninstall it. Uninstall it. Remove the folder. Right? Remove the folder. And yeah, I would just do that. And then just reinstall again. Let's take a look. Right, so this hasn't been mapped. I'm really wanting to see if footfall is working. So let's pop here. Okay, there's quite a blobs here. Libs and blobs.
Body A2. Landable with atmosphere.
Okay, that proves that's working. And it must be this one that we're heading to. It is. Ooh, what the hell's happening there with the camera? Alright, cool. You even uninstall and change the folder, still nothing. And are these the ones, like when did you download it? I don't know why that would be. I know it does take a while to, you know, when you double click the icon to launch, it's not instant. Let's put it that way. It takes a little while. It really does. And I see that the BioInsights is putting $3 signs next to certain planets. I wonder if that means that they are... Well, I'll be damned. I'm just looking at it right now. I was about to say, I wonder if it means that it's profitable. And that is indeed what it is. Because there's a dollar sign next to this planet, LHS 547C1. And it's got Stratum Tectonicas on there. And it actually has the new values on there. But the new values... Stratum Tectonicas on the BioInsights is showing at 19,010,800. Now I happen to know that that's not quite true, but it is true. Because what it is Stratum Tectonicas is 16.7 million, not 19. But when you get the little, I think they give you a bonus or they give you something else, like a little bonus thing, which makes it 19 million. So that is the actual amount you will receive. But the base amount for Stratum is 16.7. But you do end up receiving 19 million. So, the BioInsights do have the new values down here. Just noticed that. So, cool. Alright, well, we just whizzed straight past that one. So let's do the first U-turn of humility for 3309. Hmm. 2 days ago. Yeah, I don't know when they last... Oh, actually... No, I think one of the plugins has been the BioInsights plugin. Hold on a sec, Brian. Bio... no, not Bio. Elite Observatory plugins. The BioInsights, I believe. The BioInsights plugin was updated today. So I'll give you the, you probably got it, but I'll pop it into the chat anyway. If you grab everything on there, I grabbed the BioInsights, which was updated today, and all of the plugins that said 13th of December, which is pretty much all of them except for the Codex Companion. And my observatory core was not running until, like, I downloaded the brand new observatory core, the latest version. It wouldn't run, but once I downloaded these new plugins, then it did work. So I don't know, try getting the BioInsights plugin if you haven't already got that. It could be that's stopping it. Just a thought, give it a go, and if that makes it run, awesome, we cracked it. Because maybe it's not accepting the older plugin version and it's stopping it from running. Yeah. Because my only other suggestion would be to just install the client fresh and no plugins and just try and run it. Okay, this looks interesting. So nobody's mapped this and nobody's landed on it. So let's get firing. So that's 2, and then we want Mercedes, right? So we want up there, there, there.
Surface scan by 50%.
First discovered by Edmund Black. I wonder if he flies in an adder.
Surface scan complete.
Yeah, the Bio Insights is messed up, guys. It's messed up. I've just done the scan. Let me show you what I'm seeing on the screen here. So let me show you. Okay, right now, right this minute, see, it's a shrunken down screen. Okay, so I had a list of all my history. I've just mapped the planet and it turned to this. But if I click on read all again and give it a couple of minutes, not responding, it's saying, but it will. There it is. And if I scroll down, unknown. Is that right now? It can't be, because it's saying that the stratum tectonicus there, but yet it's saying 0 signals, unknown, unknown. This is broken. It's broken. This should be 1. If anything, if stratum tectonicus is there, then it should be 1. But yeah, as soon as it mapped, as soon as the planet mapped, it went to the thing again. We go to Explorer, plus we have to come down to, yeah. Okay, so this has worked. Landable with atmosphere, thin sulfur dioxide. Is sulfur with an F? It's a pH for me, but anyway. Then we have evaluator, which doesn't show much. Codex entries. And then back to Bio Insights. Okay. Yeah, it's clearing the list. It doesn't normally do that. It doesn't normally do that at all. If it does that again, I'll let you guys know. It's just weird. Yeah. Seems to me that they're going to have to give this Bio Insights plugin another update fairly soon, because it's obviously not working. Right, so we need to land. Obviously the mapping data won't show up, but the footfall will. So let's just get our ass down on here. According to this, there's no plantage down here, so it's just a land, get out, and get back in again.
Orbital flight engaged.
Weird thing, it looks like there's a big spillage with a wall around it. Landscape. Yeah. Yeah, mine was working fine when I last used it. You know, I haven't updated the client, I haven't updated the plugins, and it still didn't want to work. We're not going to land in that hole, are we? Well, I wouldn't have thought so. Interesting landscape though. I would think we should go here. It's kind of blurry, doesn't it? There's not very... I don't know, it just looks... The textures don't look sharp. I think we have to wait till we get on the ground for them to sharpen up. Like it's mip mapping or something. Alright, well, we had plenty of landing opportunity there. Ooh, nice, alright. Now, do we get the footfall message? Yes, we do. Ooh. Oh, it's okay. A little bit of gravity. Where is he? Okay. Too many escapes. What's the gravity? 0.5. Okay. Right, so if I go into sysmap, yes, it's working. Cool. All right, then that's fine. So we are at 12, 17. Okay. So the next jump is not a neutron system. And it's also telling me not to fuel up. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, I'm fine with that. Go. So 302 light years. Because we are supercharged. Okay. Like I'm landing at Innsbruck again. No autopilot on this thing though. Okay. So now we are according to Captain's logo further away than we were on the previous jump. What are we going, diagonally? Or am I going in the wrong direction? Yeah, where the hell are you taking me? We were down here. Where the hell are you taking me here? We're supposed to be going to Shinrat at Desra. Alright, I don't know what's going on. Is this the way to Shinra to Desra? Yeah, it is actually. Let's go down about 30 jumps. Plot that in. So it says we're going to be here in about 30 jumps time. I think it's just taking me on some weird... Huh? It must have taken me across to intercept the neutron stars and then come down. Because we're not getting any closer at the moment. We started off at 14.6, now we're at 14.498, that's almost 14.5. So in all those neutron jumps, we've covered 100 light years. I mean, that ain't right. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's keep pushing. It's got to send us down in the right direction at some point. See, we're going back into Hawkins Gap. I don't understand. Hold on. I don't want to go to Hawkins Gap. Is the intention to bring me down here? What on earth? Suppose that must be what it's doing. Taking me in here, then it's going to bring me down this way. It's like trying to trust yourself to a sat-nav here. You know, you're on all these weird roads, and you think, where the hell is it taking me? And you just have to go with it. Can't believe it's jumped me out of the sector.
4, 3, 2,
So much for making progress then. I'm just looking at the remaining light years per jump. Yeah, don't really come down that much. Okay, we can't fuel here, and we are in 1163. I can't scan yet because I need to plug in the next system. We're in 1163 and we need to go to blow dry. Right, blow dry is the next system, and it's a neutron. Let's see what we have. Oh, undiscovered. Okay. Hate that I can't press escape to get out of that map. Okay, I need to sit better. There we go. Right. Let's do some first discoveries. If there's any plantage that's worth getting, take a look at it. Is it are we liable to get bios in these with these stars, with these purple stars?
Body 6. All premium boost materials in system.
system scan complete.
Yeah, you see, Bio Insights has gone blank again. Page has gone blank again. I'm going to come out of Elite Observatory Core just a minute and I'm going to try and rerun the plugin. So we want, bear with me guys, I just need to do this. So Bio Insights is that one. I could try plugging in the old one and see if it's, but the old one's got the old values, so it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of pointless. Okay, let's run it again. What do we have here? What we have, all landable, none are atmospheric. They're all first discoveries. I could map them, but I don't think they're particularly interesting. And the problem is on the Elite Observatory core is, actually it's not a problem. It's not a bug, is it? I think it only adds an entry into Bio Insights when you find a plant. So, as we haven't found any, hasn't made any entries, so that seems okay. Let's see what happens to the plugin the next time we make a discovery of a plant or a bio. Okay, so blow dry, IWC. Again, we're going in the wrong direction, but we are getting closer. We are now 14.3, but we are getting closer to Shin. When you think I can do a 300 light year jump, and in all the jumps we've done since the stream starts, I've only made 300 light years progress. At this. Right hand side, I think. Yeah, I don't mind here if the planets have already been discovered, because the value really now is in the plants, I think.
Beyond safety limits.
Mark Thomas, how are you, sir? How was your Christmas and New Year and everything? Nice to see you again, buddy. All good with you? Mapped, but no footfalling. Alright, so how are we doing on fuel? We've got half a tank. So D25. So let's cross off all the systems that we've jumped. Going to a non-neutron system, but it is a system where we are instructed to fill the tank. That would be here. So it's a G-class star. Yeah, that was a mistake. Oh, blow dry rod. Blow dry rod. Yeah, good to see you too, man. Your jump range would not let you get to Beagle's Point. Not even with, what do you call it? The fuel synthesis thing. The premium jump. I was able to get to Beagle Point, and then I had enough fuel range with synthesis to get to, well, with FSD boost or whatever it is, to get to the system beyond Beagle Point. That's the furthest I've been, though. I don't know if you could get further out. Maybe with a fleet carrier now, I don't know. Good evening, Paul. Right, so while we're scooperando here. Oh, what is this? Gas giant. So we have an atmospheric. No mapping. Got one here. So there's not very many planets here. Let's just target that. And we'll just point over to it so that I can engage this, and we should be looking right at it. Staring it right down the yapper.
Body A3. Landable with atmosphere.
Okay, that was weird. The voice came through my front speakers only. And yeah, my Bio Insights has gone to a blank screen again. Alright, so there's no plantage on that one. What about this little fella? So let's go put this guy on the map. Dun, 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 dun. Do you know, I'm just thinking about Star Wars. It should have been the Imperial troopers versus the metric troopers. Anyway, Angry Citizen. Hello, Angry. How you doing? How was your pizza? Last nizza. Ooh, going. Right, so it's going to be one of these blibs. It's going to be this blib. I think this one.
Body of 5A.
Oh, we got... Yes, they've all... Yes, okay. So the Bio Insights has lit up here.
Landable with atmosphere.
So it's come up with 4 here, but Bio Insights has suggested 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 possibilities. It's flagged 4 of those, and one of them is Alioida corona. Yeah, I know, right? Alioida coronimus, valued at 6.2 million, which is the highest value one here. I'm assuming the triangles are the ones that are actually here. I don't know, so I don't know why it's bothering with the others. Bacterium orasus, and there's no triangle on it. I don't know. I would want to go and find out. I want to go and find out whether what's actually here matches. No. I'm trying to work out what these flags mean on Bio Insights, but it'll be easy if I show you guys rather than explain what I'm looking at here. So let me just drag OBS from somewhere. There it is. And looking at that. So this is what it says for this planet. So there's 4 signals, but it's given me 8. There's two types of concha. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these are the values for those, and the distances between. Alioida coronimus, if that's down there, is worth 6 mil, which when you've got 10 billion, you know, but it's worth more to me for the ranking than it is for the than the money, really. But if Oseus Fractus is there, that's 10 million. Yeah, it's worth it for the ranking, really. Hello, Hans. Greetings from Yekwana. What planet is that on? Opposite ends of the galaxy. Yeah, probably. I don't know where the conduit is, but take your word for it. So, yeah, as you can see, 4 of them had little flags on there, 4 of them didn't. And seem to have 2 Elite Observer cores right now. There we go. Wonder I've got no window space left. Right. So I suggest we go here and we find out which is which. Currently, one in light years distant is 14060. So we're 14,000 away from Shiny Desra. Shiny Desra. What the hell is Stream Elements? It's Stream Elements is nuts. It's even putting messages up in the wrong order now. And that message shouldn't even be there. It's supposed to be disabled. I could have sworn I disabled the option. Is it blood rye? Kind of bread that vampires would have. Blood rye. No, maybe not. Yeah, you're not the only one, it seems, Hans. Somebody else was doing it, and yeah, they made like 800 million. Oh, you got it working, Brian? Awesome. I'm finding the bio insights a little bit dodgy at the moment, though. Okay, so let's map this and see what's what. 4 probes only, so let's put 1 round the front, 1 round the back, and we'll stick 1 at the side. See if we can get away with 3 probes. And it is first discovered by Don Ricardo.
Surface scan by 50%.
They're the family, you know.
Body of 5 AM.
Complete.
May host a marked biological.
Ooh, that's an interesting new one. May host a marked biological. Okay, so bacterium. That was an untagged item. Ooh, the tags have changed. What? The tags have changed, but there's only... The tags are now on Fungoida gelata and Osseous fractus. 2 tags out of 8. Ah, there's 4 crosses here. So mapping it has... Ah, I see, said the blind man. So it looks like there's a column marked seen, as in with your eyes, seen. 4 of them are now crossed out, or they just got crosses in that column. And the 4 that don't, 1 of them is bacteria. The others are Fungoida, Osseous, and Tussock. Let's see. Fungoida, Osseous, and Tussock. There you go. So if we were to scan all of these, we will get in the region of 6.7, 10.7, 11.7 million if we scan everything here. Let's just do the best one, which is Osseous fractus, which comes in at 4 million, basically for the ranking. But Frontier have slowed that down, as they should have done. Yeah, it does come on my screen here. Genus and species Alt L to toggle window. Detected bacterium for goiter, osseous, and tussock. Yeah, it says it. All right. So let's go down and scan ourselves some osseous. And if tussock's in the region, well, awesome. In fact, is anything else in the region? Why don't I use the right function? You have to press, you have to come out of, it's not weird, you have to come out of the, you have to come out of the menu for it to come up. Look, the Q and the E at the top, watch, I'm going to come out now, look at the top of the screen. It's not letting me out. Thank you. Tussock. Okay, so bacterium, okay, so the bacteria can exist. The bacteria is worth exactly 1 million, so we can get 5 million from both. But again, the 5 million for me is nothing. It's more about the oh really? Awesome. It's more about the ranking. Not quite in the daytime, are we? Yeah, well, sort of. Sunset-y kind of thing down here. Yeah, I needed a bit of a break from the goids. Nice snowy mountain there. Okay, let's pitch down to 45. And the gravity 0.17. Nice and low. So osseous fractus. Ah. Easier to identify. The night lights on. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is consult the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy here. So I know what I'm looking for. It's fractus. So it's those. That's what we're after. The stone flowers. I don't really see signs of any of them. Just a load of rocks. If they are white, they should stand out on this terrain fairly well. upside down method can come in handy for bacteria. Like I'm in a desert or something. Punch it, Chewie. Maybe they grow in the valleys here. Oh, I thought that was maybe something. Not going to spend too much on this. I want to cover distance. Well, according to the map, they were here. I haven't seen any bacteria either, by the way. Maybe we'll try the nose down approach, see if we can see anything. But we need to vertical thrust, nose down. Sniff the surface. These just rocks. Yeah. It's like a miniature Stonehenge, this. The left panel, what, for the contacts? I don't think they show up on the left panel. Well, it's got less than a minute to show up and then I'm out of here. These are all... Oh, sugar. Shields up. Right, fuck it. Ain't worth it. Right, that's made me double determined just to make this about progress now. So where are we? C15? Yep. The map lies, guys. It lies. I covered a large area.
Shields online.
So we'll just get out of here and then we will fix. I've just found myself not caring about the rank anymore either. Alright, once that altitude goes off the scale, in fact it would help if I inserted a little bit of throttle speed.
Programming linked drill.
Come on.
Input successful. Cannot comply.
Yeah, you can. No, you can't. Right, so...
4,
where are we?
2, 1. Engage.
C15. Going to D13. Okay. Oh, for God's sake! Frontier! Fix your bug! Let's do it again, see if the bug happens again. Okay. So, we're in normal space. And we target a system. And there it is, behind me. We now engage Super Cruise. When we engage Super Cruise, it should stay on the compass. No. It wipes it the hell out. Okay, that's a ticket. That's a ticket that I need to send in to tell them that they messed up again. That was never a thing. Their motto should be new bugs with every update. Like, just what's the word? Just advertise it as a feature. New bugs with every update. Can you find them all? Question mark. If you find bugs, you'll win a free livery. And unbeknownst, you'll be our bug testers. Right. Let's get the D-scan on this. And ooh.
Warning, through shift drive operating beyond safety limits.
I think they've said, yeah, we'll fix the map icon. We'll do that.
Warning, through shift drive operating beyond.
But we're gonna screw up the targeting. That's what they've done. Compromise. Shit, where are you? Like, where even the hell are you now? I still don't know where you are. Right, I'm gonna go. Just follow the shadows on the nose. Can't go wrong. There we go.
Warning, free-shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Free-shift drive supercharged.
Alright, so what's next? Oh yeah, system map. See, it didn't say scan complete. So I am interested in getting footfall here. Not interested about plants or any such thing, don't care. I'm not chasing plants down. But footfall I want. Because it's a neutron system, it's only got the one planet. So there's only one chance of getting footfall on that one planet. And it's gonna be mine. My feet are gonna be my boots on the ground. Well, I hope they repair the I hope they fix the BioInsights bug with all the history disappearing off the screen. I think I think they will. I'm sure they will. Raptalos, geez, I've not heard from Raptalos for a while. I'll have to wait. I'm not doing a loop of shame. Oh, I'll just put 07. I remember way back in the day, if somebody messaged you, you could just go straight to the name, like it would be just there, like at the top, because they just messaged you, and then you just press return, and you can just type the message. But now you have to scroll down the list in alphabetical order to get to them. Quality of life minus. Right, it's been mapped, so I could map it as well, but I'm not going to bother. Just make a beeline for the surface. The B line quicker than the A line? Yes, it must be.
Orbital flight engaged.
Well, look at that little round dip in the surface. It's great to see one of those. Crater C1? No? No. Okay, I'll shut up. I just thought of another joke, but it's so bad. So bad. I probably couldn't even bring myself to utter it. Wow, okay, so gravity here 0.7. Go on, go on, go on. Is that the Father Ted? Go on, go on, go on, is it? What was it? Yes, okay, so the joke's something like, what would it be? A scientist? That work? Yeah. Scientist turned stand-up comedian. Spent his whole life telling jokes about comets. And he had a meteoric rise to fame. So I told you it was bad. You didn't listen. You didn't listen. You need to listen. Why are you flashing at me? You're undecided? Is that a joke or advice, Brian? Unsafe temps, eh? Well, that's probably because it's... yeah, close to a neutron. Okay. I don't know why it's decided to flash. It's a feature, not a bug. So we'll try plan B. I call it B because it's a real stinger. Oh, advice. Okay. Well, I don't have a wireless headset, so... I like wires. Gives you something to trip over, you know. Looks like we're gonna have to go quite high then. We're gonna make another attempt at landing. Well, any joke's better than that one. Even the Doctor, I feel like a pair of curtains joke is better than that one. Okay, so well, let's go back and face this planet again. And let's put our foot on the throttle here. I'm looking to go to the dark side. It's probably going to be cooler on the dark side, so hopefully it'll be cool enough so we can get out. It's obviously too hot on the bright side because it's too close to the neutron. So we'll land in the dark. On a 0.7 G planet. No 0.7. That Stream Elements link doesn't even work. Do. Oops. Get some speed up. Yeah, I got that one. I spent 3 weeks camping. It was intense. Same kind of thing, right? Right. here, or is there no? Is this? I can't make out the landscape here. We got a place to land here, maybe. Can't tell whether this is flat or not. Let's skim the surface and see if we get a landing window. But we need to be under 150 meters and get a blue dot. Okay. I can tell more about the surface from the radar than I can from the sensor, than I can from the night vision. Fake landing spots. Right, let me out now. Thank you. And footfall has been gotten.
Warning. Dangerously high temperature detected.
Yes, but not as high as on the daytime side. Okay, so what happens, right? You're not allowed out. It won't let you go on foot if it's too high temperatures. What if I somehow manage to stay outside on foot when the sun comes up, so to speak? What will it do then? It'll just overheat me and kill me, right? Yeah, I think so. Well, before we boil up, better get back. We do have footfall now on this hot planet. That's all I wanted. Boom, boom, boom. Right, so that's another one done. And we've got two neutrons, and then the next one will be fueling up. So it could be another one of those fast ones. Probably not a good idea to set the target, is it? Okay, I've done a plot route instead. Let's see if the compass holds its own when I go into Super Cruise now. Now that I've plotted a route instead of just clicking on the target. Let's see if we can remember when we jump to Super Cruise. Or Mega Cruise or Hyper Cruise. Tom Cruise. Right, will it remember? Commander Star Dragon Rider! Yes, I believe you're right. Oh yeah, see, it's remembered. It just doesn't remember if you target something. Okay. Well, looks like we're straight out. Security level, anarchy. Not really security then, is it? Hello, Matt. I'm doing okay. Yeah, suntan. For sure. You'll start yellow, yellow, darker yellow, super dark yellow, orange, oranger, more orange, Trump, dark brown, carbon, dead. That's what awaits you.
Fusion drive operating beyond safety limits.
Okay, so we've got two, non-landables. Just carry on. They're probably high metal contents by the look of them. I wonder how our FSD is doing in terms of its integrity. Should we look, or should we just wait for it to malfunction? Sound blasting. Oh, nice, cool. Farting on the beach, then. No. Well, that's not true. Did we not scoop? Did we not supercharge? Did we not? But... How come we're not charged? Okay, maybe I just... think I might have forgotten. Why would you want to get rid of me, Matt? How is it for just... Is it good for just doing surface rust? Because you can come do the underneath of my car. I've got a little bit underneath. 20.5 years old. Just surface rust I have. Don't have anything to worry about. This is going to be clever and tricky, isn't it, this one? I think we'll just go into it this way. Oh, not me? Good. I don't fancy being sandblasted.
Warning, fuel shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Fuel shift drive supercharged.
All right. Yeah, let's retarget again because I don't trust it. Seeing as how I targeted the neutron star. Right, so we've got that much fuel, and we need... We're jumping into D129. No fuel here, but there will be on the next stop, so we're okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're very, very good. It's very possible after this jump we'll have done 1,000 light years. Because we're now 13,797. Yep. 13,552 now.
System scan complete.
Oh, system scan complete. Okay, so there's nothing in this system except
Fuel shift drive
El Neutronio.
safety limits. Fuel shift drive supercharged.
Yes, sandblasting glass, walnut, and also dry ice. Right? Dry ice? Because I know somebody is getting that done to a car. But I think that might be just more for cleaning or something. I don't know. I don't think necessarily to get rid of crap, but maybe just like dirt and whatnot. Right, so the next system is the fuel system, and it sounds like a Russian swear word. Blech, blech, or whatever it is. Right, that's what this system sounds like to me. Right, go there. Neutron. Accompanied by F8, VB, F8 and VB. Got 4 stars in here. Something like that. Dry ice is CO2 in frozen form. There you go. Yep. Shows what I know. There you go. Yeah. Dry ice. Oh, my jump range, Brian? Blum, 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 blum. Well, right now it'll be... Well, we'll see. full tanks of fuel would be around 76.2, I think. Something like that, Brian. Okay, okay, all right, okay, yeah. Right now, though, my jump range. Hey, have I taken a jump range hit? Oh, I may have, it right. Normally it's 76, Brian, but I think I made some changes which dropped my jump range. Because I've got very little fuel in, so I should be over that amount, but it's actually less. So I think it's because I fitted the limpet things and all that kind of stuff. It's dropped my jump range down. Current 71.23. Unladen 79. You got one limpet. I don't know what's going on with that one. Supposed to be more, but the spanch route is based on 76, I think. Right, where is this flashing phenomenon? Up here. It's absolute passion. So we'll skim the surface here. Yeah. LEA.
Warning, free shift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Don't you put me in there.
Free shift drive supercharged.
Right, and is it? That's not enough. Whoa. Eric Clapton? Lila? I think so. So these have only been discovered, they haven't been mapped or anything. Da-dum, da-dum. Yeah, my jump range normally is 76, but I think I've reconfigured the ship with the limpet controller and stuff like that, and it's kind of dropped it down a little.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, good, because I was running out of fuel there. I was on fumes. Right, I want to go just jump into this next system because it's the only one called Smojo. And I want to see Smojo. Please. I want to go down and see Smojo. He'll tell you what.
Fuel scooping complete.
Look at that, it scooped the whole tank already. Right, let's go to Smojo and then we'll maybe do a couple of neighboring systems. Some undiscovered stuff. Go. Oh, this is a neutron as well? Oh yeah, it is. Well, let's see if there's anything more in here. Oh, damn it. I was wanting to check my jump range. When did exclusion zones disappear around stars? They haven't. Why the F? Oh, I know. I couldn't stop my ship because I'd clicked on the clipboard on my browser. There is no, the exclusion zones are there. There you go, 76.4. And I've drained a little bit of fuel out on that jump. So yeah, 76.2 I think is... How the hell was it saying 71 when I had so little fuel in the tank? The more fuel you burn off, the bigger the jump range. Ay. Delilah. I so nearly just went into that neutron star. Alright, so let's just twiddle it around till we get the nose of the ship lighting up like a Christmas tree. It will. There we go. And now we can up. Should be on it. Unless, of course, not. There it is. Yeah, 76.2, I would say, on a full tank. I think I was going too fast there. Might not supercharge. No. God damn it. God damn, boy. And the pitch, look how slow the pitch is on this. Oh. Okay, I thought I could burn through there and get supercharged, because all I have to do is top up. Hang on. Gotta scratch an itch there, guys. Rig, this is annoying. Every time you do a neutron jump, it saves you 4 jumps. Time I've spent effing around here, I could have done those 4 jumps. Ship didn't want to slow down. You mean the outlines, Bramley House? Oh, I don't use them. You mean these? You mean the orbit lines? Yeah, I don't use them. Haven't used them for years. Makes the galaxy look ugly. Come on, charge me up before I go. Let's get it done. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Gonna screw you. Right. So, anything else in here? Did we descan it? No. We were too busy saving the ship. Oh, 11. Interesting. Okay, so we've got a couple of... Ooh, let's have a look. Let's point to this one. It's a little way out, but not a lot. Okay, so...
Body B5. May host a marked biological. Body B5. Meets mapping criteria. Body B5. Landable and terraformable. Landable with atmosphere. High value body.
So the body itself is high value, and also it has stratum tectonicus apparently, but I'm going to say no, it doesn't. There is one biological signal on here, and it's a toss-up between Bacterium cerberus and Stratum tectonicus. Bacterium is worth 1.7 million. Stratum is worth 19 million. Which one do you think we're going to get when we pull the handle on the arcade machine here? Let's have a look. If it's Stratum, it's a cool 19 million, which will add on to my 10.6 billion. And it'll at least give me another couple of rebuys. There's the orbit lines. I don't like them. They're horrible. And I haven't used them for a long time. I used to have them on for ages though, but when it comes to things like scooping, once you've had the orbit lines off for a little while, you can very easily gauge when you're getting too close to the sun. You know, that the side of your face melts, that's the first sign. Clothes sticking to your skin, that's another sign you're getting too close. Hey Ravenheart. This is the Anaconda flying in a rather different looking way, but it is an Anaconda. Well, it looks like it's something out of Star Wars at the moment, but I'm not carrying any princesses or Death Star plans in this thing. But yeah, Anaconda. Seven, cruising speed. Oh yeah, no, they always do that, Bramley. Sometimes when you're scooping, the lines can
Meets mapping criteria.
the lines can be there and then not be there.
Landable and terraformable.
Oh, we've got the wrong planet here, guys.
Landable with atmosphere. High value body.
No, just wait a minute here. When I scanned B5, you told me all that information that it was high value and blah 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 blah. And you put the information on the Bio Insight screen. No, okay. So you want me to do this, don't you? No. Okay. Right, so Bio Insights isn't showing both planets. It is very possible that both of these have got one bio on each. It's very likely they're going to be the same. I'm supposed to be going to 5, really. So let's target that one. I think it's right here next door. So we'll go to 5. And I'm gonna bet that it is going to be bacteria instead of stratum. Yeah. Now that I've been without the orbit lines on, putting them on, it would be too distracting. Weird. It's like being in a planetarium or something. just started Odyssey and got your Sidewinder. What, for the first time? Or is this your first go around on Odyssey? That's cool, man. Oh, you've got all that lovely grind to look forward to. Oh, do I use standalone codex companion? I don't, no. No. I have looked at it once, but no, I don't use it. I couldn't imagine being a streamer with YouTube chat on a browser, Captain's Log, Elite Observatory Core, OBS running, and my Spanch plotter, and having one monitor. Oh, so I would be the king of alt-tabbing. It would drive me insane. And flight sim, can you imagine? Sim brief behind your game and then Navigraph behind that one, and oh Jesus. How did I ever cope with single screens? Mind you, it was simpler times back then.
Orbital flight engaged.
You just played games. Single screen was all you needed. And even now, sometimes, even with three screens when I'm streaming, I wish I had another one. I got nowhere to put it. Even if I did have a fourth screen, there'd be nowhere to put it. Right, should we go inside? Oh! I forgot to thingy, guys. I forgot to thingy. I need to thingy it. We've got a probe. Let's just nip back upstairs until the surface scanner goes blue again. There we go. So we're looking. Oh, 6 probes. Are we a bit close? That's going to be tough from here. Let's get out a little bit. All right, we'll try from here. So, when you get too close like this, can you see at the bottom there underneath my ship's decals? See those? It's another bug that will never be fixed, ever in the history. You know, like if you're a big film star and they bring you in a great big sack full of fan mail and you think, oh, look at all the different envelopes in here, there's no way I'm going to get through all of this fan mail. I can maybe answer a few. I'll maybe get through a good few of them, but there's no way I can answer all of them. Well, that's Frontier's bug list. There's no way they're getting round to all of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm thankful I've got a decent desk. You know, the desk...
Poster marked biological.
Yeah, I told you it was bacteria. Look. I'm not going to hunt for it because it's only worth 1.6 million. And it's going to be the same on the other planet as well. So, let's move on. We could get footfall, but... So, we are now... Oh, it looks like we're going to be jumping back into the outer Orion spur again very shortly. So why don't we keep... It's not going to take long, maybe the next jump. So we'll do another neutron jump until we get back into the outer Orion spur. I guess we're going to be... Are we going to head towards this nebula? I think it's on the way, don't you? Yeah, Eta Carina Nebula. I'm gonna stop off there. In fact, I am going to ask Spanch to please redirect me to there instead. Let's reprogram Spanch. So we're looking at, we are in Smojo, so Mojo STZ D13 14. Cool. And we want to go to, let's see if it'll do this, Etta Karine, Karina. There is a Karine, that's why you have to be careful. Neb. Okay, it's not doing Neb, so we're going to have to get a sector name. So let's zoom in on that. Or to use an expression that I don't like to use. Was it drill? Is it drill down? Drill down, dial in, drill down. Whatever, rubbish. Right, so up we go. Let's down. Right. Realistic map mode and just want to find a sector system in here. Going to be, yeah. I'm not targeting this very well. Here you go. There we go. I don't know what this is plotting, but anyway. All right, so are we inside? Oh. So if I pick oh, here we go, Eta Carina sector. So let's just, we'll have Frontier plot it first. It's a bit high, isn't it? We can come down just a little. So that I want to be right inside here. Yeah, if you want money, Ravenheart, buy yourself an Artemis suit and get out there. Right, 49 jumps with Frontier. And from Spanch, place your bets. Eta Carina sector LC-V C20. Okay. Calculate. What do you guys think? 49 jumps. I'm going to go 25. Maybe less. 21. 21? Can it get it under 20? There's probably a black hole in here somewhere. I mean, there might be. We'll have to have a look. Have a look. Alright, I have got the jumps. Budman says 37. I said 25 and then 21, didn't I? The Budman says 37. Any more guesses? While I see if there's any black holes in here. We go to Star Class. And we're going to toggle all of them off. Except for... No. All. On there. That's not. That could be a neutron. It is. Yeah. 40. Yeah, this is a very standard nebula, Raven. It's one that they use many different places. Doesn't look like there's any names lighting up here. So whatever blew this nebula up didn't form a black hole. The whole nebula's kind of just drifted. Okay, all right. You guys are all wrong. It's the jumps from spanch is 23. So I was on either side. I said 25 and 21. I was actually bang in the middle. 23 jumps to get to the Eta Carina Nebula. I wonder if there's any discoveries in here. Codex discoveries for stuff. Organics and NSPs and the like. So this was our destination, wasn't it? So let's make our way towards it with Spanch just to get back into the outer Orion spur. Do that. So our first jump is a. I'm gonna plot the route here just to clear the previous one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's a. I'm using the Galaxy plotter. I'm not using the Neutron plotter. The Galaxy plotter is one where it will tell you when and when not to refuel. If you come across a scoopable star, it will tell you do not refuel. Otherwise, if you do, you'll fill up the tank and then you won't have enough jump range to make the next jump I've got calculated for you. You know. So you have to obey. You will obey. 14 bodies here. Let's have a looky. Oh, this is a new system, guys. You see, it's part of the Spanch route, but it doesn't mean that it's already been discovered, because this one hasn't. So let's turn that red. Why is it red anyway? Okay, there you go, orange. Let's turn it into the size of a little pea. There she goes. And stop. Right. Was it honked? Yeah, it was. Alright, so anything special here? We have an Earth-like, guys. We have an undiscovered Earth-like world. Alright. An undiscovered Earth-like on a Spanch route.
New codex entry. Earth-like world. Body 11. Meets mapping criteria. Body 11. High value body.
Damn right. You're darn tootin'. Right, so that's getting marked because we're going to go there and get it. So that was good. Nice little discovery there, Earth-like.
Body 9. Meets mapping criteria. Body 9. High value body.
High value body means it's terraformable? I wonder. Let me have a look on Captain's log. See if it can confirm that for me. What are we looking at here? 9. Yes, terraforming candidate. It normally tells me that though, I'm sure. It used to say terraforming candidate, it would say. Yeah, but the fact that it's pointed it out as a high value means it is a terraforming candidate. So, good money in this. So you'd want to be doing this one. Definitely. So we'll make sure to do the Earth. We'll map the Earth-like and this one as well. Did I just come out of there? So obviously D9 is in the Goldilocks zone. Okay, ring formation there is good. If we have a planet with, say, wide rings, you know, or fast orbit, it will tell me everything about So we won't miss any of those features. That's not terraformable. Otherwise it would have said high value.
Body 10.
There we go.
Meets map
9 and 10.
criteria.
Again, in that Goldilocks zone.
High value body.
But 8 isn't in the... 8 is the Venus of our system. Or maybe, I don't know, would Venus be in the Goldilocks zone? Not really. So, anyway. Mars, possibly. Earth and Mars. Don't know. It's based around humans, isn't it, the Goldilocks zone? Is there any life on Earth that could exist on Mars? Bacteria? Bet you there is. That one had 3 geos on it. Hello, Ramoyne. Got jonked. Taking a break? Yeah, taking a break from Thargoids, yes. Public relations. Yeah, out in the deep black. Just doing something calming for a change.
System scan complete.
Okay, so we need to probe 9, 10 and the Earth-like, which will also be in the Goldilocks zone, I would imagine. So let's take a look. So 9, 10. So this is where all the nice temperatures are, right here. Can exist on these. So temperature, surface temp 859. Here 747. Boeing can build on there. And here is 285. Okay, so just for comparison's sake, let's come to our own solar system. Let's just hop inside. Oh, you can't. Okay. And let's pick Earth. Third rock from the sun. So the Earth temperature is 288. So that other Earth-like is very, very much in that range. It's just 3 kelvins cooler. Radius of Earth is 6378. Okay. But back here, it's a slightly smaller. The gravity is slightly higher. Tolerable. I'll just weigh more. And surface temperature is pretty much thereabouts. I don't know how much difference 3 Kelvin is in centigrade. Slightly smaller than Earth, as you can see. But these two are terraforming candidates, but they are quite hotter. Gravity's 1. Gravity's around the 1 mark. Yeah, it's just the surface temp is a bit hotter. So we'll head for 9 first. There aren't any atmospheric landables here. So we'll map 9, 10 and the Earth-like, which is 11. So 9, 10, 11 we're going to go to. And it's only 779 light seconds away. It's not far. It's not far from the local star at all. 3K is roughly 3C. Oh, really? Okay. So the fact that Earth's... Are they the same though? Because surface temp of Earth says 288 Kelvin. What's that in old money? Because the surface temp of the Earth isn't 288 Celsius. I don't know. And hello, Alison, by the way. And hello, Aquatic Borealis. Hey. What's a hell of a year, Mr. Budman? Sorry, I might have missed something there. And you've made me do the... I've missed the planet now reading the chat. That's my fault. It is hotter then. Yeah, hotter. Indeed. So this is Planet 9 from outer space. As opposed to Plan 9. Plan 9? Planet 9? Right. What was it? Plan or Planet? Just suddenly confused myself. Plan 9 from outer space. Anyway. Am I looking for anything in particular? No. New discoveries, really. Yeah, that's the temperature of space, isn't it, though? So 288, 285. Well, minus 273 is space, isn't it? 1,500 days. Oh, right. Yeah, Plan 9 from outer space. What was the plan, anyway? Super cheesy movie. Which is what made it so great. It's great that YouTube has got all of those black and white cheesy sci-fi and horror movies. You know. They're just great because they're usually about an hour each, you know, and it's like lizard men from the planet X, Dr. X. Yeah, Dr. X meets the wolves, or it's always got an X in it somewhere. There's an X somewhere. Dr. X on Planet X meets the X-women. They used to be women, but now they're X-women. I don't know. Plan 9 from space. And there's plenty of films with it. It came from beneath the sea. There is a movie just called It as well, but that's not sci-fi. And then there's yeah. Never mind. But yeah, they're all on YouTube, these things, and if you just fancy just vegging out, just get YouTube and just look at these old sci-fi movies. These you know, those B-rated sci-fi movies and horror movies from the 30s, the black and white ones. It's all good stuff, all good stuff. So cheesy, the acting's so bad. You know, the scenery moves, and yeah, it's brilliant. It's so bad, it's brilliant. You know. Sirius Scepter, hello, 07 to you. Yeah, I understand. Alison, got that. Absolute zero. So Kelvin is absolute zero. That makes sense. Gotcha. Yeah, Worth a Buy just did his Games of the Year video, Aquatic, and Elden Ring was mentioned. Forbidden Planet, yeah. B-rated or C-rated. Yeah, Forbidden Planet. Was that, is that a B-rated sci-fi movie? I don't know, I don't think so. I think it was pretty good in its time. Yeah. I'm talking about the ones where it's like really cheesy, you know. Plan 9 from Outer Space, of course, is the all-time classic. What's the one, guys, I used to know this. The one where you have a guy and he puts the sunglasses on or the glasses on and he sees the people like with lizard faces underneath. What was that one? I'm really bad at remembering the titles of stuff. But it looked like they were all people until he put these glasses on. Then some of them had they were like lizards underneath. Or something along those lines. What was that movie? That was a pretty decent film, actually, to be fair. I know somebody in here is going to know it. They Live. Yeah, that's it. They Live. And do you know what I love going through is I have them somewhere on a hard drive. Is all the original all the original Twilight Zone episodes. Those and the Outer Limits as well, but I'm mainly into Twilight Zone, but I have looked at some of the Outer Limits ones. But even the new Twilight Zone, when they redid it, some of those are pretty good too. But the old black and white Twilight Zone episodes, there was an episode that featured William Shatner, very young, and there was a separate episode of the Twilight Zone that had a very young Leonard Nimoy on there as well. Yeah, Twilight Zone was just classic stuff. I could sit and binge watch the Twilight Zone again right now, no problem. Yeah, so badly dubbed. Yeah. It's true. Some of them were. The only badly dubbed movies I watched was like the Bruce Lee ones, the Enter the Dragon and all that kind of stuff. No, not V. V isn't the one with the lizards. I mean, V has lizards, but it wasn't the black and white one. Yeah, it was the one that Commander Classified said. Shatner was the guy who saw the creature on the wing of a plane. Was that one? Yeah. Oh, that was so good episodes. I wish they would reboot it and do another Twilight Zone. And just don't spoil the way it's. Just some clever writing. The way it was. Who's the guy who announced all the episodes? Who's got. And right? This is Mr. Thompson. He's about to step to the Twilight Zone. It was brilliant. I mean, it was just so good. Picture a man going on a journey beyond sight and sound. Right. Or whatever it was. I'm doing the Robin Williams version from Good Morning Vietnam. I know that whole dialogue at the beginning of the movie. Not at the beginning. When he starts going, "Good morning, Vietnam. Hey, this is not a test. This is rock and roll." Rod Sterling, thank you. Rod Serling. Yeah, not Sterling. Yeah, Rod Serling. Yeah. I can't believe I got that Good Morning Vietnam speech memorized. So this is the Earth-like. It's Rusty exploring thing, yeah. Sometimes my brain is in the Twilight Zone, I tell you. But yeah, Outer Limits was okay. I did prefer the Twilight Zone. And then kind of an Earthbound non-sci-fi version of that would be... Alison, help me out here. Not Armchair Thriller. They used to have different episodes every week. Was it Armchair Thriller? There's different episodes every week. Armchair Thriller showed the shadow going on to the... What's the one that goes ding, 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 ding? That one. What do they call that? Oh, see, my brain just can't bring it out. There's a T in it. Oh, I don't know. Guys, put my brain at rest. Frame shift anomaly. That would be a good name for a rock band, actually. Tales of the Unexpected. I knew it had a T. Thank you. Tales of the Unexpected. Yeah, used to love watching those as well. Some of them were quite expected. Yeah, Tales of the Unexpected. That's the one. Thank you, guys. Yeah, an armchair thriller. I don't know if you guys remember that one. I don't know if they showed that outside of the UK, but yeah, it was some good stuff back then. I enjoyed the armchair thriller. It would just show you that the opening credits would be this white armchair, and there'd be a shadow of a person sitting down on it. I don't know if I've seen that film, Aquatic. I don't think I have. First go around, I don't normally fare very well with these mind-bender movies. I didn't fare very well with The Matrix. Still can't work out Blade Runner. And I didn't do too well on the one where they had the digits on their arms. Inception? Is it Inception? Hey, Big Bear. Armchair Theatre. No, this was definitely called Armchair Thriller. I'm pretty sure. Armchair Thriller. It must be Googleable. Googleable. Yeah, Armchair Thriller. 1970s British stuff. Right, I hope if there's any life on here, that they won't mind me firing some probes at them. There's probably an Armchair Theatre as well, by the way, but it's not the same one as I'm thinking. Yeah.
Surface scan by 50%.
Mulholland Drive. That's a rabbit hole.
Surface scan complete.
Okay, I'll stay away. Surface scan complete. There we go. Cool. That wasn't bad. We got an Earth-like and we got two terraformable metal worlds in a world by metal. One man. Right, where are we? D15. So next jump is another non-neutron system. So who knows? It might also be undiscovered. I don't think I was supposed to fuel in these systems. Still in Hawkins Gap though. Swap shop. Yep. I can still tell you the phone number of Swap Shop that they had on the front of the desk. Back in the days when London's dialing code was 01. Now it's been split up into two because, you know, overpopulation. Yep, multicolored swap shop. If you've got any games to swap, or you want to swap your brother's bicycle for a game without him knowing about it, just ring 01 811 8055. And yeah, that multicolored swap shop was a great show for kids. Did you know it by heart, Alison? I'm sure you did, because I did. See, I've just fueled and I shouldn't have fueled. It might not matter. Okay, let's do a honk. Do we have it? Yeah, we do. Do we have it? Yep, it's another undiscovered system. And nothing special in this one in terms of earthies, but we do have high metal, and we have high metal. not quite metal rich. We didn't quite get, so maybe we'll get some. We've got 2 high metals on the spectrum, so maybe one of them will be, maybe this one will be terraformable, who knows. Swap shop, do. Tried to swap a £5 for a £10 no takers. You know, I saw I don't go on TikTok because every time I do, my IQ level just starts dripping out my ear. But I saw somebody go on TikTok, and there was a video on there that's, I don't know if it was genuine, a counterfeit, or what. It was like a genuine with a mistake on it, which I don't believe that could have happened. There must have been some counterfeit thing. And it was a £20 note, but instead of it saying POUND for pound, it said POOOND, poond. And I thought, wouldn't it be just awesome if they were allowed to write poond on all the Scottish banknotes? They should officially be called the poond. That would just be fantastic. What a more joyous world we would live in if the money was like, it sounded, you couldn't do it though. I was going to say to have the currency sound like the way it's pronounced, but in the UK, in England, there's so many different dialects. You wouldn't know which one to pick. The pound. But yeah, brilliant. Hey Richard, Happy New Year, man. Tis was better. Oh, don't know about that, Mr. Squeakenheimer. I don't know. I always watched Swap Shop. Yeah, I like Swap Shop. Here's something, guys. One of you's probably gonna, without googling it. Don't Google it, guys. Don't Google it. Don't cheat. You know when you go into shops, not always the case now with superstores and stuff, but maybe the smaller stores. But you'll notice it everywhere you go, really. Certainly with the UK, probably the States does it as well. Instead of pricing something at £5 or £10 or $5 or $10, it'll be $4.99, $9.99, or $7.95, $6.95. In, you know, it's never the on the dot. Why is that? Tell me the reason. I know the reason, but I just want to know if any of you guys know Googling. Let me tell you. Yes, in quantity, it would have to be in quantity, wouldn't it, Alison? Yeah. But what I mean is you couldn't just have a one-off. They'd have to do it in quantity. And then they end up being worth more. Yeah. There's a good reason. I found out a few days ago why it's done. And it makes so much sense. Thank you, Mr. Squeakenheimer. That's it. To make the staff open the till. Correct. Yes, it's the primary reason isn't to make it look cheaper. But yes, to make the staff open the till. Because if somebody gives you £1, if something's priced at £1, well, it's kind of easy to just put that in your pocket. But if it's 99p, you have to open the till and till it. You have to till it up and give the person the change. Unless they say don't bother about the change, of course. But yeah, it's that. It's to make the staff open the till. Well done, Mr. Sweegenheimer. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't even cross my mind about that. But yeah. For me, I always thought it was just to make it look cheaper. You know? And I used to think, why are we still being fooled by this? We know $4.99 is £5. Why are we being fooled? But I'll never say that again, because now I know there's a reason for it. You have to till it. Yeah, there you go.
Cannot comply.
77.4, you might be right, you know, I might not be able to make that. Yeah, why have you given me this route? Okay, well... Oh, you see? I could have made this jump, but I can't because I fueled up. So that was my fault. So I need to go to here. Yep. Yep. I can't make it there because I fueled. Oh, buggeration. At the station. Yeah, okay. Well, if that's plotted... Thank you. Yeah, Tiz was chaotic. Yeah. Thing is with Swap Shop is it went on for like 3 hours, 3.5 hours, wasn't it? 9 until half 12. That's right, Alison. Indeed, but it turns out that it's not the main reason that to make the price look smaller wasn't the main reason for doing the 99p. It was actually what Mr. Swiegenheimer said, so that you have to open the till. The money has to go in the till. It can't just be slyly pocketed. Of course, Metal Mickey. Biddy biddy biddy. Oh no, that's Buck Rogers. What was Metal Mickey? Yeah, I remember Metal Mickey. He, you know, I don't know how they put up with him. He just took up way too much room in that house. It was too big. Right, so we've managed to land in another undiscovered system, so let's get away from the sun and check it out. Metal Mickey. Yeah, I think a pound was 214 or something pennies, was it? Or 204? Yeah. Should I say it? Whatever. Everybody. Right, let's see what we have here. Ooh, rocky ice.
Body 5. Landable with atmosphere.
Bacteria. Got to be. It's got to be. Bacteria. Right. Yeah, the Bio Insights is definitely broken. It's not working very well. It's highlighted this planet that we've just done, but if I find another one with Bio, I've got a feeling it's not going to show it. So I'll keep an eye out for fixes, for updates on that one and see if they fixed it.
Body 4. Meets mapping criteria. Body 4. Landable and terraformable.
There you go.
Landable with atmosphere. High value body.
Oh, it has picked it up. Again, bacteria. I can tell by the price. 1.6 million, I can tell that's bacteria. All I can see is the price because my windows are... my Firefox window's blocking it. So, let's go to that place and scan it. I've already made Explorer Elite 1 on this trip, so not bad. Got Explorer Rank Elite 1 and kind of, what would that be, guys? 35% across? 35 to 40% across, something like that. 240, that was it. That Bianco moment on Swap Shop. Nope, do not remember that. I was watching, this is a bit more on the morbid side, but I was watching a documentary about, I don't know why, something came up on my YouTube feed, and then I ended up watching a documentary about it, and it was Kirsty McCall, and it was that led to me watching a documentary called Who Killed Kirsty McCall on YouTube. And man, that was a nasty one. I don't know why I mentioned that. So 6. Take that, you Thargoids. I wonder if we can send probes into them. You have successfully mapped a Thargoid.
Surface scan by 50%.
It's going to be bacteria for sure.
Complete.
Okay, it's not showing it. Yeah, it says on here bacterium. It's showing it on my thing, so yeah. Let me just take a quick look at the sysmap. So we've only got these two. I've just probed this. As there's only two, is it worth... I mean, I was going to say getting footfall as well, but you could footfall these two as well. This was the only high value one. So I'll leave my mark with just that planet. And we'll push. Let's have a look at the surface. Let's go down. Okay, Ravenheart, take care, man. I'm not going to be too long now, it's 11 PM. Yeah, I don't have the music on Elite. It would annoy me being... I don't have the music on any games, really. And it annoys me. The Elite music is really good, though. But I couldn't have it on all the time. You know, you're out in space and you get that boop 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 boop, whatever it goes like. I don't know. Pretty good, I have to say though. I do have the soundtrack. I've got the twin CD soundtrack, the one you can get from the store, Elite store. They still sell that. I suppose they do. It's all the music from the game and probably more. Erasmus, what's his face? Right, glide engaged. 12 AM. Yep. It will be. So we are in a bacteria zone. Apparently. If there's any around, I might give it a quick scan. It's 500-meter range on those things. If the bacteria are, yeah, there they are. I was going to say if they are splats that are easy to find, then we'll do it, but there's tons of them. So let's get some bioscanning in for 1.7 million. But not doing it for the dosh, just doing it for the rankies. Right, as it's 500-meter range, we'll get the car out. Do I remember the theme music to Airwolf? Let me see. Down diddle doon diddle doon diddle doon doon. Ask me another one. You're probably going to say, no, that was Blue Thunder. No, it wasn't. That was Airwolf. That would be a cool thing to put in Flight Simulator. I remember the foul language thing. I seem to remember something about that. Yeah. Street Hawk and also Automan. You remember Automan? But I think going forward a little bit more, like to the 80s, the best one for me, one of the best ones for me in the 80s.
Bacterium Cerberus scanned. Base value 168980. Minimum sample distance 500 meters. New codex entry. Bacterium Cerberus, Emerald.
Right, let's get in. Give it a quick probe with this thing. If I can remember. I don't know how to do it. Am I using my thing? There we go. Okay. Knight Rider, yep. I've got all the episodes of Knight Rider. Yeah, from the 80s, one of my favorites. Is it 80s or 90s? Oh well. Quantum Leap is what I'm thinking of. Is that 90s? Quantum Leap? Excellent series. Just superb. But I never, after watching that, you never want to hear the phrase, oh boy, ever again.
You've traveled over 500 meters from...
Every single time. Oh, I was expecting, when he became captain of the Enterprise, I was expecting, Klingons have boarded, Captain. Oh boy. But no. This is the voice of the Knight Industries 2000. KITT for easy. Kit if you prefer. What am I doing, guys? There we go. Now prefer. I intend to drive around in a car that talks back to me. So either Devon pulls your plug, get yourself another driver. Now, I'm not qualified to overrule your wishes, Mr. Knight. Well, that's really good to hear, Kit, because I don't want to hear another peep out of you until I get a call up to Devon, so clam up. I want to listen to some good music and don't offer any suggestions. As you wish, Mr. Knight, but as you have, what was it? Scanned your vital signs, and as you are fatigued, blah blah blah, I suggest you put the car in the auto cruise mode. May I suggest you put the car in the auto cruise mode?
Reached.
No, you may not.
Over 500
And that's final.
from previous sample.
That's from the movie, by the way, the Knight Rider movie, pilot. Have we run out of bacteria? There we go. chips. Yeah, chips. Da, 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 da. Anyone remember 240 Robert? Do, do, boop, 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 boop. You never watched a single episode of Enterprise. It's really good. I was really late getting to Enterprise. I was so many years without seeing it, and then I finally got around to watching it, and I just binged the whole lot. It's really good. What's wrong with Scott Bakula? Quantum Leap was great though. That was such a good series. And one of my favorite was Alf as well. Yes, I like that reboot. I like obviously the original Knight Rider's the best, but the reboot with Val Kilmer, that was actually pretty good. The car was decent. But that one where they turned it into a red Firebird, whatever it was, Jesus God, no. Yeah, I think that the one with the Mustang was pretty good. I didn't mind that actually. I still prefer the original. The car was gorgeous. Trans Am. But that started getting silly as well. Super Pursuit mode. I mean, what kind of tires can grip like that? I've enjoyed all the Star Trek series, really. There's not one I've watched when I've gone, you know, oh, I couldn't watch that again. I've liked them all. I have, you know, I have an order of things, like, I prefer the Next Generation over all of them, but the original series is second to that, because it's the classic. It's the one that started it all off. You know, you have to give the nod to Kirk and Spock and Bones and Scotty and Uhura, you know, it's Sulu. You've just got to give it to them. But in terms of the episodes, the quality of the episodes and the stuff and Patrick Stewart, you know, with his acting ability and stuff. You look at some of the episodes from Next Generation, and they killed anything from the original series. You look at episodes like Darmok and Chain of Command and The Inner Light and what's that one? The one where they try and decide whether data is the property of Star Trek or not. Something of a Man, Measure of a Man, I think it's called. And then Tin Man and stuff like that. You look at those episodes and it's like, yeah, they're just brilliant, you know. I got you, Alison. Little House on the Prairie. I have binged that one as well. I binged Little House. Yeah, I like Little House on the Prairie. I enjoy watching it. I also binge watched Dallas. Whoa, that takes a while. That takes a while to binge through Dallas. Don't I use voice attack anymore? No, I haven't used it for a while. I don't need it for exploration, but I need to get it all working again since I've rebuilt the computer. I've got voice attack installed. I've got Sirius knocking around somewhere, but I need to get it all together. But I'm not opposed to using voice attack again, not at all. But no, I haven't used it for a while.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Star Trek Picard is okay. Yeah, it's okay. I don't mind it. If I had to put them in order, all the Star Trek series. Yeah, tough. For me, Next Generation would be number 1. Then the original series. Third on the list would be a toss-up between Voyager and Deep Space Nine. And Deep Space Nine had probably some darker storylines, maybe sometimes, you know. It was very different because it took place on a space station as opposed to a ship. But the actors were good. Voyager, the ship looked like an upside down spoon. It took them ages to get back, but they had some good stories in there as well, and it followed the Star Trek theme, so to speak. It was on a different ship though. That's fine. I don't know what would be third. What else have I got? Enterprise. I can't rate Discovery because I haven't watched it all yet. So I probably between Voyager and DS9. Oh my god. If I had to binge watch one of the two right now, which one would I pick? I'd probably pick Voyager, if I'm honest. So I'd have to put Voyager third. DS9. Odo and Quark, man, Jesus. What a great, you know, head to head they had. Yeah. I think Voyager would just edge it over DS9. Just. And then Enterprise. Not because it's necessarily the worst one, it's just I can't remember too many episodes of it. Where with TNG, admittedly I've watched it a couple of times. When you watch an episode like The Inner Light or Chain of Command, you know, it sticks out in your head. And Darmok as well was one of my favorite episodes. It was just so well written. Yeah, I don't know. No, TNG started in the 90s, didn't it? I believe. Some of the stories though. I can't remember the title of the episode where there was a warp bubble on the ship and Beverly Crusher kept seeing everybody in the ship disappear. I'm not going to give it away, so don't give it away in case. But yeah, she kept seeing people one at a time disappearing on the ship, and there's like a twist at the end of that one, but the cast of TNG was just really good. All the characters I think were good in TNG. Riker was a fantastic first officer. I think Jonathan Frakes did a fantastic job, the first officer. And you know, you can't compare the acting of Patrick Stewart with William Shatner. Patrick Stewart was just the real deal, you know. again, you've got to give the nod to Kirk and Spock and all those guys, because they're the originals, you know. And I love watching the old episodes, the original episodes. I love watching those. Brilliant. So yeah, I don't have a Star Trek series that I don't like. But I haven't seen Discovery yet. Wesley sucked. Yeah, he was geez. Yeah, as he grew up though on the series, he was okay after that. He was okay after a while, but I know what you mean. Yeah, I forgot about Wesley. Yeah. But, you know, you had Data and Worf and Riker and Troy and Crusher, you know. Just really good. Q. Let's not forget Q, right? The game from Ryzen, which possessed... Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know the episode. I don't know the title of it, though. Oh, Ramon, yeah, Ramon's mentioned Q. Q was great. Did you see the Picard episode with the last episode of Q? Man, the ending of that was quite something. That was a moment, wasn't it? But the kid who played Wesley, he was fun in Big Bang Theory. Because he'd accepted his role there in the Big Bang Theory. That was like his role as Wesley. I don't know. Wesley was in Leverage? What, the original one? Because they've just redone Leverage now. They've brought it out again. I think I only watched Leverage mainly because of the blonde girl. Is it Beth Risegraph? This is the only reason I watch it, really. Don't tell anybody. I didn't know Wesley was in Leverage at all. Big Bang Theory was great. Yeah, that was good. I remember watching Big Bang Theory for the first time, the first episode when it came out. I think in the first episode they were playing around with lightsabers, and I thought, yeah, this is going to be good. It was funny. All you need is some good actors to fill the role and a good script, and you're away. I think that's how Alf got away with it, because Alf was a puppet, but the writing was just very funny, very good. Right, let's get footfall here. Got bacteria. Did I bother? If I am going to bother, I need the car. I wonder if it's the case that the higher... It's got to be the case, right? I think. If I scan something that's worth more, my rank's going to go up quicker, right? So, like, Stratum is going to make my rank push up more than a bacteria would. I think so. That makes sense. I don't remember him in the original. He wasn't... Wesley wasn't... he wasn't... how do you call it? Like, he wasn't regular cast. Ramon. Yeah. Yeah. But they brought Wesley back with the Traveller, didn't they? And was it on Picard or something? Where Wesley appeared again with the Traveller? Or he could do what the Traveler could do as well. I don't know. Yeah. So, in terms of the Star Trek series, where would you guys rate Discovery? Because I haven't seen that yet. So I'm kind of curious where you guys would rate that. Is it worth? Well, I'm going to watch it anyway, at some point. But is it bad? Yeah, something like that, Ramon, I think it was.
Ready to engage. 3, 2, 1.
That bad, eh? Yeah. They covered all their bases, didn't they, when with Michael. That covered a couple of quotas. You stopped at Voyager. Which was first, DS9 or Voyager? Can't remember.
Warning, fusion drive operating beyond safety limits.
As a Trek fan, though, I shouldn't really be missing any of them. I should watch them all anyway, just for the, you know, just to say that they've been watched. Orville. You know, I've had the Orville VR app or game, whatever it is. I don't think it's a game, but I've had that on my system for a while, on my old computer. I haven't reinstalled it yet. It's on my Steam, I think, and I've never tried it yet. Okay, we need to plug in another system. Let's see where we are heading. So this is our next stop plus fuel point. Are we getting back into the... Oh, we're just on the border. We're just entering the neutral zone here. See, that was another great thing with TNG, was the neutral zone. The Klingons, the Romulans, the other ones. The Quarks. Right, we're making a decent jump now, 300. I know at the beginning of Discovery I've seen like they've got some kind of monster behind a wall which does something, I don't know. And the guy who's the captain, right? He was from this TV series Brotherhood, which I used to watch.
Body B.
I liked him in that.
Fast orbit. Body A. Fast orbit.
You're not kidding. So A and B are orbiting fast around each other.
System scan complete.
Yeah, the Romulan WarBRD, yeah. And that Enterprise D for me was the best looking one. And the Enterprise D was awesome. Awesome looking ship. Really good. Great design.
Warning, fuel shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frame shift drive supercharged.
We're fueling here, aren't we? Yes. Come on. So long. Right, we'll go to this little orange here. We'll fuel from this dude. Right, orbit lines are on. Let's see what happens. Well, there it is.
Fuel scooping.
See if it disappears.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, it's kind of as you slow right down, it seems to disappear. And when you speed up again, it comes back. Alright, so we are suitably fueled, and I can officially tell you that my ship's jump range is... Oh. Divide that by 300% or something, I don't know. Yeah, we'll get there. I thought I could tell you, but no, we're supercharged. Now, this should... I'm going to say this is going to see us cross into the outer spur again. Yes. We're back. So the whole codex is going to change. Well, some of it. Hey, Linkster! Yeah, Enterprise E was the same as D, but with an extra nacelle, wasn't it? Yeah, it's 76 point something. I just wanted to get the exact figure. Don't think it really matters which one we go here. Yeah, I wasn't so into the Star Trek Next Generation movies so much. I think, you know, I didn't like the fact that they killed off Data in one of them. I don't know.
Operating beyond safety limits. Frame shift drive supercharged.
But everybody that dies in these things always get brought back. Right, so we're back here now. Cool. All right, so I think in terms of the spanch, made some decent progress. When you consider I started just about here, and I've only got to here, it took me across and down. That's stupid. But I want to get to here. I'm not going to do that today, obviously. So it's 37 minutes jumping and scooping. So 23 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 17 jumps remaining. I don't know how it calculates 37 minutes, but let's take a look at the FSD damage. Oh, it's only 90. Okay, that's fine. We've got a good way to go yet. Did we descan here? Probably not. 7 bios. Cool. I think I came across one with 8 In the bubble as well, I think it was, because it was with John Beamer. If I wanted to, I could just sit and map all of those and footfall all of them, but not enough time in the life to do it. You know, to do it for like every system you visit. So, I think what we'll do, there's one more, the next jump is a neutron, the one after that isn't. So in that system, we'll see what's in there, and then that could be the final resting place for this stream, I think. Then we'll have made a decent bit of progress, and I'll let you know what the distance is from Shinrata when we do the last jump. Because I haven't looked, I don't know what it is myself. We've only really done one plant scan though. Need to do some SRV adventures down the cliffs and trying to get out. And oh, okay. I thought it was just didn't have a separate engine. I've not heliport in Seagull Nebula. Doesn't ring any bells. What do you call a little trip though? Are the bonuses for bios over? I don't think so. I don't know. I've not heard of anything. No, I think bonuses still exist. Whether they've tweaked them, nerfed them or not, or balanced them as they would call it, actually don't know. Okay, so these are all, except for this guy. Yeah, it's a fair distance away. Otherwise, I'd probably consider mapping it, but that's a long way away. Right, let's see what this next system holds for us then. It is a non-neutron. Is it scoopable? Yes, it is. And it's this one. So this is where we'll bed down for the night, probably. So let's see what's in here first. If it's just the orange star, then we'll find somewhere else. You heard rumors. Okay. Spill the beans. Or were you listening to a Fleetwood Mac album? Ah. Alright. Right. Scan, descan. Give me some fuel. 11 bodies. Promising. $3,700 light years. That's okay. That's a decent little trip. Yeah. Go for it, Hans. Okay, so this is an undiscovered system. What a great place. And there's 11 bodies. Let's see if there's anything cool here. So we're in B11-2, so I'll mark that one off. Let's probe. So we got rocky worlds and icy bodies. Okay, fine. Show me again. Guardians are returning. That wouldn't surprise me. Whoops, Big Bear got sniped by Nightbot. It does that when you use too many emojis. And you used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 5. But your message says, this came off a mate of mine who works for a software company who heard it at a convention. He's genuine too, I'm buzzing. That's what the message said. Yeah, it captures too many emojis because the sex bots come in and use those. And it's the only way to get rid of them off the chat. I'm surprised Frontier are spilling beans. They're normally tight-lipped about it.
Landable with atmosphere.
Landable with atmosphere, but no bacteria. But so far, it's the best thing we have. No bacteria, no plants. I mean, no bios. And unless we get one on this last one.
System scan complete.
Well, guess where we're going. That's probably the plan, you know. To have Thargoids and Guardians battling it out, and maybe the humans can get to pick a side. You know, who knows? But I'm guessing it's probably not too far wrong. I would, you know, I wouldn't bet against that, you know. Everybody gets resurrected in sci-fi, except unless you're wearing a red jumper. If you're wearing a red jumper, you've had it. But otherwise, you know, you can die in sci-fi and come back for some reason. Good night, Bramley. Thanks for being here, man. I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to land here and have a look around. And then I think we'll park up here. Oh, distance to Shinrata. Let me see. Ooh, wow. Okay. I'm going to let you guys guess. You'll probably type in the system. I'll tell you what it is. It's 12,000 light years, but it's just under. It's 11,989.77. Yep, 11,989 light years to Shinrata. That's better than 14,000. Well, look at this place. Somebody scratched the hell out of it. I would hate to be anywhere near the fingernails that did this. Now, are these canyons or are they just different color lines? Yeah, we've made 3, just under. No. Oh. 208. I don't know. 280. 2,800 light years we've done. Right? Yeah. 2,800 light years we've covered. So we did make some progress after all. like quite a thin atmosphere here. Alright, gravitationals 0.4 something, 0.42. Flaps 5. Oh, it doesn't work that way. Gear down. Terrain. Terrain. Oh, up. Oh, up. Right, here we go. Let's see if we can land on this part here. Flaring. 50. 40. 30. Trust meter. There we go.
Low gravity warning.
Silver foil mountain. Wow, that's shiny. This must be an icy world then, is it? Yes. It feels icy. It feels slippy. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's, yep, it's icy, all right. These, when you're inside the SRV, some of these slopes are deceptively steep. You have to look at the sensor to get an idea of how steep this is, but from your point of view, it always looks kind of flat-ish sometimes, when it really isn't. I think my ship's going to disappear soon. Actually, no, I'm not even a kilometer away yet. Well, I was just trying to get to the top, but the top never ends. Let's get out and have a little look around. Yeah, it's definitely ice. No doubt about it. Look at this. Spooky. I wonder if we can get to the top. Come on, come on. Yep, that'll do. It's a pity we can't... Oh, sugar. It's a pity we can't plant flags. But then who'd find them? They'd have to have an electronic tag on them or something. But anybody else landing on the planet could find your flag. Say Rusty was here. there's higher peaks over there as well, but I'm not going to go that way. Right, how quick can we get down? And live. Can I clear this peak? Probably not. Oh, just missed it. Oh, if I'd cleared that, I would have got a nice clear run down here. Oh, we're going sideways. This isn't good. Ooh, cracked the ice there. Front wheels first. Ugh. Reverse is so good. You just can't see where you're going. That's the only problem. And we're here. Oh. Landing on the roof of the ship backwards. If it had stayed there, if it stayed on the top, that would have been awesome. To land on the roof of the ship from in flight backwards. That would have been great. Yeah, system runs good. Really does. This is capped at 60 though, this game. Capped it at 60. I always like to cap the frames on a lot of the games because it just it means that I don't have to push the graphics card 100% all the time. It can have a rest. Well, we've made some progress. Didn't get much scanning done, admittedly, but in the main I wanted to get myself a lot closer. So I think by the end of the next part we'll be well under 10,000 light years, and what was that? Oh, we have a member. Who's that? Oh, Heath just became a member. And Gunny89. Now, I know you guys are on my credits already, so we just renewed, refreshed. How did that work? Two at the same time. Well, yes, either way, Heath and Gunny, thank you for the support as always. Yeah, thank you for being members. I know Heath was there. Gunny on my list. I don't know why it pops up. I don't know if it's... Should know, shouldn't I? But I don't. Anyway, if any of you are not on my end credits, you will be. Thank you so much. Guardian still affected with the Thargoid. Yeah, it's going to be a battle with... I think if it is that like that, it's going to be an ongoing... I don't think either will have superiority over the other one. It's going to be more, you know, like maybe an arms race kind of thing, you know? So we're here. We went all the way up there. I do have another ship up there, by the way, but it is a clone of the one I'm in right now, because that's bugged. I've got two. I couldn't even have it transported down because it would cost too much. There's the Thargoid attacks. Look in here. Yeah, we're not far out now. Just got to cover this distance, and we are good to go. What's this? This is Hawking's Gap. Lyra's Song, Achilles' Altar. I've never been into these before, so maybe the next time I go out exploring, I'll venture up here, further out, and do Lyra's Song and Achilles' Altar. Xibalba. If there's any stars here, I've never been here either. Tenebrae. never ever touch those. So yeah, maybe go up there. If they do Distant Worlds 3, I hope they do something different. You know, like not the oh, let's just go straight up to Beagle Point. No, let's do something different. Let's go around here, or around the other side, or something. I don't know. The Beagle Point thing's been done to death now. I want to go up here. Acheron, Mersomnia. Like, is there any stars here? Go into realistic mode. It's the only way to find out. I don't think there'll be any out here. No. I'll have to get a lot further in. Wow, is there any in this sector? Yes, there is. Plenty. Yeah. So, these regions I've never even touched anywhere near. Anything here? Tenebrae, right on the edge here. Is there? Is there? No, it's empty. What about here? Well, nope. There? We must be on the edge of one of those spiral arms, guys, because there's nothing here. Does Tenebrae have stars in it at all? Let's try here. Ah ha ha. Ooh. Few and far between. Oh my god, you might need a fleet carrier here. I don't know. Wow. Can you imagine getting to these places? $25,000 light years from me. What do you think? Should we turn around and go back, maybe? Explore up there? Just, you know, cut across here. Cut across into Achilles' altar. Do a U shape. I don't know. All right. It's a YouTube renewal thing. Yeah. It's weird how they both come up at the same time, though. I'll have to look into it and find out. Yeah. This is an interesting landscape, I have to say. Take a look. Right, so I think that's going to do it, though. It's going to wrap it up. Trying to get it. The camera system's a bit bugged. That's what we wanted. There we go. Yeah, sometimes the camera system ends up showing you inside the cockpit, so to speak, and I don't know what makes it suddenly do that. Yeah, it looks like it's made out of tinfoil, that the shininess on it, kind of like, you know, the icy effect it gives. I love the blue sky though. That's kind of cool. Very thin atmosphere on here though, super thin. You can already see it's black at the top, so it's really thin here. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it. I hope it was, listening to me was enjoyable, because we pretty much just jumped and scooped for most of it. Made an Earth-like discovery. That was cool. And maybe next time we visit Rusty, we'll have the observatory plug-in fixed. And I'd like to come back to Rusty sooner rather than later, because I do want to get him back into the bubble at some point. Yeah, I'm not going to do a speed run to get there though, but I don't want to take forever either. It'd be nice to get back and jump into my Goidy ship and smash a couple of interceptors down, because it's really good, my Anaconda. At least it was. I know, unless the goalposts have changed. But thank you, Ramon. Appreciate it. And yeah, thank you, Andy, as well. And yeah, you're all welcome. Thank you very much. No problem, Brian. Glad you got it working. Okay, here come the end credits. So take care until next time. I'll see you on Sunday with another Elite stream. And until then, I'll probably see you before then, but next Elite will be Sunday. Take care, guys. Have a good rest of the evening, rest of the day, and have a great tomorrow. Bye for now.